Hello, everyone. This is Michelle Chin again, and I'm going to be talking now about what directors, casting directors, music directors, choreographers, the people behind the table, what they're sort of wanting from artists when you walk in for an audition or a callback. But before I talk about the perspective of the people behind the table, I want to talk about it as from the artist perspective. So when I first started doing theater, I had somebody tell me to think about every audition as like a mini performance, a little one-person show. And I think that really changed my perspective, and you have so much more fun that way. If you're thinking of, oh, I get to perform my one-person show for these people, they're an audience. It's not a panel of people judging you. I think there's going to be so much more confidence. And if you have fun and you have confidence, it's going to be conveyed to the people that are sitting behind that table. And they're going to have so much more joy watching you do this performance. So that connects me to my next thing. The people behind the table are not judging you. We want you to be amazing. If you walk in and you blow us away, then we go, oh, that makes our job so much easier. We already have that role cast. This person is going to be perfect. So if anything, we are supporting you. We are not judging you. Now I'll talk a little bit about being on the other side of the table, some things to consider. One thing that I think a lot of people forget about is that your audition starts not just the moment you walk in the room, but it can even start the moment you walk in the building. So whoever's monitoring, coordinating everybody getting in and out of the audition room, that person you're making an impression on, and they can talk to the director, the casting team. So if you are really difficult in the lobby, then that can be conveyed, and that could prevent you from being cast, because we always want to work with people that are easy to work with and are pleasant human beings as well as talented artists. That also includes obviously walking in the room, the confidence that you walk in with, the way that you present yourself, the way you talk to the accompanist, the way that you present your slate, the way that you thank us afterwards, how prepared you are. That's another thing for auditions, callbacks. As a director, if someone comes in and is prepared, I'm already leaning forward and wanting to know what they have to offer as an artist, because that shows me that they're serious about their craft. Also, making big choices is another thing that really catches my attention as a director, even if it's not necessarily in the same vein as what I've imagined for the character. Seeing that they're making those big, bold choices and taking those risks is really intriguing to me and makes me want to know more about them as an artist and as a person. So those are just a couple things. One last big thing. Casting is such a puzzle. There are so many different pieces, and you can be amazingly talented and a great fit for the role, but maybe not for this production. There are so many different things that are involved when casting a show. So always take every opportunity, whether you've been given the role or not, to reflect on what you did, but then also know that maybe you gave the best possible audition and callback that you could have given, but it just wasn't the right your puzzle piece wasn't right for this particular production's puzzle. So those are just some things from both sides as a performer and as a director to consider when thinking about how shows are cast kind of at theaters all over the place. Thank you again for watching.